did add one tiny little mod to make the money that you receive from quests to be more. So we'll see if that makes a difference. But probably not going to make a huge difference. Oh, that's one I forgot to put on the tag. See if I can add that tag real quick here. There we go. But yeah, for the most part, it's mostly not modded, but quality of life stuff, you know. Yeah, I don't know why every single time I load this thing up, there's always at least like some boxes or pallets that have fallen over, and it's annoying, I can tell you that. But I still play it, so can't be that annoying, right? So anyway, I thought about restarting, but I haven't even seen the goo on the dollars yet, I don't think, on the save. So we shall keep playing this one, and then maybe I'll think about spot has been added to the channel of the bug. Don't worry. I was reading a little tooltip on my screen. It had stayed on the screen even though my mouse is clearly not on that screen. But anyway, all right. So we have yen here. We should probably sort it out before we do anything else. Get that going. All right. So we don't have any loose boxes of money, so that's good. We have things there. It's been a while since I've been on the save, so I'm kind of trying to catch myself up here with the situation. Do we have anything in there? Oh, I do. Nice. I have completed the marked money stuff, and I think I've also completed the art compendium thing. Yes, that's done too. These are all counterfeits. I do have a warehouse, and I feel like I should be using it for some of these, like, overflow boxes and stuff, but I don't know. I don't know. I haven't decided. I know I definitely should buy a pallet for the backpacks, because holy moly, that makes a lot of difference for that. Question is, should I use a pallet that I already have? I mean, I only have one small box. So maybe, like, until I find more small boxes, I'll use this. I think I have some more small boxes in the warehouse, but I haven't really needed them. For the most part, the... Can I throw that? Sort of. For the most part, the medium box has covered most of my needs. And as the game goes on, I don't think I'm really gonna be able to use the small boxes anyway. Come on. There we go. Oh, that one actually might be the end of it. I was gonna do it. Okay. Anyway, ooh, goodness. That's what happens when you just let it go and you forget about what you're doing. Pretty sure it's all yen, so I shouldn't have too many spitting out. Yeah. We do have some quests, so I should probably get those done before I pick up some new ones. I need some goofies. Okay. Don't think, do I have one that's for yen? I have gang marked bills. I could probably do that really quick. I have yen and I have a dollar one. Okay. I'll do the one I have right now though. Not quite worried about the next ones because they're not timed, so it should be fine. Should be fine. Let's start this thing up again. Okay, so while that's doing a little bit, I should grab a box, probably a medium one. Has to be $100 bills and not marked, which is fine because I don't ever pack marked ones. I need 120. This is way overkill. Do I have enough? I have exactly enough, I think. I do! That's exactly enough. Super. Away you go then. I mean, technically I could wait until I have others, but I'll get more. There's no way that I'm gonna like have a shortage. Perfecto, perfecto. Okay. I think the once I get done with all these yen, yeah, then I will get a new delivery. Well, I'll try to stack up as many quests as I can. We'll end up with a giant pile of boxes probably and bags and whatnot, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Hopefully, we'll get some goo dollars. It sounds gross, I know, but that's also supposed to be gross, I think. I think. Not entirely sure. I think it's supposed to be like a chemical? All I know is that it's not supposed to show up until late game, so it's a good idea to not start over if you want to see the goo dollars. Okay. Did that finish? No. Okay, good. So large box. Gang marked. I probably have enough. Oh yeah, I've got enough. Okay, so you only want 90. It's a shame you don't want 100 because it would be a whole lot easier for me to do, but that's okay. There we go, 90. And I'm not strapping it up because that would be a waste. It wouldn't count as being perfect packs because that's not perfect. There you go. Enjoy your marked bills, whoever you are. Whoever you are. I could look at my quest log and see who it's for. It says it's a red signature, but that might have been the name of the quest. I don't know. It's totally fine though. That has run out of money, so we need to refill. There we go. Okay, and then we need a larger box for this one too. The end's under here, so the box shouldn't be in the way. To be honest, I am not keeping track of like how much money I need, so I'm just organizing it. I'm scooting these a little further away from the wall because I know that I'm gonna be making packs sometime soon. That one's not even close to being done, so. But these two here, they're somewhat close to being full wrapped packs, so I'm moving them away from the wall a little bit. That's where I want the packs to be anyway. I'm sure you can put it wherever you feel like, but I feel like that takes the least amount of space that's possible to be in my way. Okay, of course, no, they're still in there, and it's 100, okay. I was gonna say, maybe I accidentally, took too many bills out of there before it's, gonna just continue on with the packing. Okay, I know what I'm talking about. That's the most important part. I need 23 million. I think each one of these is 1 million. Yeah, 1 million. Those are 500,000. Okay. Probably my best bet is to use these for the most part. Yeah. It's 10, 15. Just for funsies, I'll use some of those. I don't know if I can put that in a plastic pack, but that'd be cool too. So 15. This would be 20. Wait a second. Yeah, no, that should be 20. And then just 3 more of these. Or 6 of those. Yeah, that's not enough. That's okay. Oh, it is enough. I have enough just to make a 1 pack and then this one here. Alright? Super. 23 million. That is exactly what we need. Disregard the giant pile that was there. We're gonna fix that. No worries. I don't like the new angle that I'm packing these at, but that's okay. Or stacking them at. Okay. Let's put that back on top. Well, yeah, I can probably finish that out. And it won't overflow. Yep. But that box is ready to go, so once I get that done, I can pick up some new orders. Yep. I like spinning them around towards me so that I know how many is left in the pile. I hope I'm not, like, wrapping those too soon. Oh well, if I am, I am. That's totally fine. Totally fine. No big deal. Away you go. I kind of want to go through all those counterfeits in the corner there, so let's just pick up as many jobs as we can. I will... Yeah, I can take these ones. They're not timed. This one is 180,000 sports bag and non-hundreds. I think I'll pass. I just don't want to do a time quest right now, that's all. Oh, of course I don't have enough space in there. It's not quite like the other ones. These are... Yeah, these are, dollars. Apparently going in the opposite order as I normally do, but that's fine. I just really want to sort out this stuff. We'll just take out the dollars, and then the euros and yen can be together. Just, or pounds. Whatever you want to call them, I don't care. Like I saw in the patch notes that the euros are being called pounds, so is it the same? I don't know. I really don't, because in here it's called the euro counter. Whatever. Just confuse me, it's fine. I don't know that I'm ever going to be in a country that uses euros or pounds, so I should be fine. Starting to think there's no $100 bills in here. No, there is. There is. It's only 74 though. And there are none in there. Yeah, there's none in this pile. There you go. There's 74 somewhere, but is it in this pile? No, there is not. Okay. How about this one? Yeah, there's 65 in here, so the rest of them are in this pile. We're almost done, I swear. Then I can get over to the pile that I haven't touched yet. Man. Shush. Stupid phone. Oh, just for funsies. I'm gonna do a dad joke. Okay, we're gonna do a dad joke in the other. There we go. A termite walks into a bar and asks, "Is the bartender here?" Wow. Wow. Is the bartender here? I see what you did there. That's cute. But I think that we needed another one, because that one was kind of lame. I was at the library and asked if they have any books on paranoia. The librarian replied, "Yes, they're right behind you." They're right behind you. Promise I won't torture you with other dad jokes right now. We'll wait. We'll do them later. It's totally fine. Okay. Yeah, this pile is just huge, so that's why I'm sorting through it. I know it's gonna be a sort of huge pile once it's just euros and yen too, but I'll take what I can, you know? I just like a little bit more organization when I can get it. And sadly, this is the only counter that will take counterfeits. Well, I guess I could turn off the counterfeit on the yeah. I could technically turn off the counterfeits on the other counters. I just don't want to. Mostly because I don't have like an extra dollar counter. I'd have to buy a whole new one just for the purpose of binding up counterfeits. I just don't want to do that. What else am I going to use counterfeits for? I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure one day I'll find a use for it. I don't know. That's the thing about being a pack rat, at least in games. You never know when you're gonna need it. You might think it's sort of useless now, but in the near future, or the far future, you might need it. And I don't know how often I'm gonna get counterfeits, so... Oh, of course I made a tiny mess. Got this though. You know, I always wondered about these wires in the back. Like, are they planning on doing something with that? Or are they just trying to be like, we kind of like rigged this, so I don't know. There's also a question mark at the back of it. Like maybe it's got a plug-in. I feel like it's a hint at no, not that. A hint at future updates, but I don't know. As far as I know, that's never been really officially hinted at for updates. I did see though they plan on putting out some more updates. They put a little like teaser thing. You know, I should probably turn down the audio in here because I'm like right next to the counter. Sound effects. I wonder if that counts for like menu effects. You know, like UI and stuff. Let's just turn everything down, it's fine. We'll go to like 50. That's probably better. But now it's not. Now it's on my nerves. I thought they made it so that the counters were like an individual audio source thing, but maybe that's what the sound effects were. I don't know, it's hard to say. That just does everything. And I don't think the audio is going to be in there. But I'm looking for no reason, really. Gameplay? No. Alright, well anyway. It's down lower, so hopefully it's not going to be, like, on your nerves. Or my nerves, for that matter, you know? I really didn't think I was going to overflow this machine again, but that's okay. We're getting stuff done, even if it's slowly. I picked up way too many bills there. And now it's taken more into the machine and I've made another mess. Okay. Now, I should be able to get the rest of this done. Darn it. I was really hoping that would stay on top. That's okay. It's okay. I don't think any of these are dollars, but I'm just gonna feed it through the machine. There we go. Oh yeah, I gotta take my vitamin. I forgot these. Had somebody get banned here. I don't know why. It says spam detected. Oh, that's because it was real spam. Good job, bot. Good bot. There you go. You gotta compliment your bots when you can. When you should. When you see it. All of the above. Even if they're automated. We're almost done here though. Almost. And then we'll get to see what in the world spawned over there in the, yeah, that. Oh, it's a mess. Not a terrible mess, but it could be better. It's alright. We'll deal with it when we get over there. You think I got 100 out of this? I don't think I did. Let's check. 74. Nope. I don't know how much is in the box, but I might be able to feed it in there. Man, it gets dumb when you try to feed in a handful that's not over 100. There we go. It's always weird and funny to me when I'm just constantly working around while squatting, you know? It's like I'm trying to be stealthy, but I imagine myself like uh just squatting on my hamstrings. I don't know, sort of like walking frog style. I know frogs don't walk, obviously, but you get the idea, I think. I guess they can kind of walk, but they walk on like fours, I think. I guess I'm more of waddling. That's probably more accurate. Waddling. Bent leg waddles. Waddles. Works for me. Alright, technically yes, I could leave it like that, but it becomes a mess if I leave a giant pile back there. Because it's gonna explode at some point. I don't know. I guess I'll just leave it like that for a little while, and then once it gets to be smaller, I'll either deal with it when it explodes, or not. I don't know. I feel like it's about to explode. But it's feeding more into the machine, so that's nice. I'm ready to catch it once it explodes. You know what? To avoid a little less, explosion, we'll just not let it explode. That sounds like a better idea. Okay. You know, from the look of it, I don't think I got any goo dollars. So we'll have to wait a little bit longer, I think. But I might have room for more. Yes, I have room for more. That one says ink. Police marked. I might have that. Nobody specifically says goo, so that's kind of concerning. I could pick up these timed quests, but I just don't want to. I like having all the time in the world, you know? And right now I'm working on one thing at a time. I might be able to get 100 out of this, yeah. I made a small mess, but that's okay. There's gonna be loose bills in this thing anyway. Okay, well, the rest is yen and euros. Okie dokie. Yeah, I think that these are the only things that really hold goo. Uh, Goo infected, goo stained, gooey dollars. We'll just go with that. I have a feeling there's like gold bars in this one, because that one was a lot heavier. I'm putting these over here because a lot of times when they come from the bank, uh, and you cut them open, they just kind of spill over the top. So even though you cut it here, it goes spilling up. And I don't really know why, but I don't really want to make a giant mess in the middle of my floor because it's just, it explodes out the top. Wow, really made a mess. I have a lot of these too. I'm so glad I didn't grab a timed quest, because man, I'd have a lot of things to sort. This one's probably dirty? Yep, that's dirty. This one's also dirty. But this one's euros, and that one's yen. I don't know what these are. Yen. Looks like they're all yen. Okay. I have a lot of these bags. But that was the last thing that came in, so... Yeah, we'll deal with these ones first. We'll get rid of the bags, and then we'll move over the boxes and briefcases. So, let's see. Knife. Alright, hopefully we don't make a gigantic mess, but you never know. I actually might want to put these over. Sort of. Yeah, because there's definitely bullet casings in there. Well, that's not what I'm trying to pick up at all. Alright, I kind of made more of a mess than was probably, like, likely to happen. But I was trying to make it a little easier. It's just not kind of how it worked. But you can see how it just makes a mess, even if you try to be careful. Like, maybe I'll try to crouch. I'm just gonna put that in there, it's fine. Okay. Maybe I'll try to deal with these casings separately. Like I just did. Yep. I had a feeling it was just gonna fall over. Like, I don't understand how we can't make this. Wow. That made a huge mess. Like, from here to there. That's just from this one bag. Yeah, anyway, I just don't understand how We can't make this cleaner. Anyway, I'll stop complaining. It's still a fun game even when you make messes. I'm just gonna try to make not so much of a mess. Oh man, there's trash in this one. I feel like we make less mess by crawling, but I don't know. Or squatting, whatever. I feel like that's just a theory. A theory that I could be definitely wrong on. I just want to get all these out of the bags first, and then I'll start organizing. Doesn't look like there's too many shell casings anymore, so that's good. Those are the things that just, they go rolling off into the crevices of your workspace. I really want the thing to throw in the way I want it to. Come on. Just go in. Okay. Just go lay in the back somewhere. Thank you. That was probably the fastest cleared bag I've gotten so far. I mean, it also depends on like how much is in the bag for how long it takes to clear it, but anyway. I'm so glad I have those boxes closed because that would get the trash into them if I didn't. Oh, of course there's bullets in this one. Just when I thought I was done with bullets. Alright. It's fine. Fine. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just keep rolling. You do your thing. Bullets. Bullet casings. Whatever you want to call them. I don't care. All I know is they're really annoying to chase around the workspace. They just crawl into every nook and cranny, and it's very annoying. I know, I'm probably going to be making more of a mess because I'm throwing it into one pile, and then they're all going to go rolling everywhere, but I have some sort of a method here, and I'm trying to keep to it. Just gonna drag this pile around on the floor so I can grab all the loose bills. These are hopefully not marked, but you never know, they might be. This, I don't think I can, yeah, for whatever reason, the strapped bills, they don't pick up more strapped bills when you have them in a handful. Not really sure why, but they really don't. I'm pretty sure that's all strapped bills, but you can pick up the trash by accident, so if you know there's trash in the pile, don't pick it up. Well, don't pick it up with F. Just hold the mouse. I know it's tedious and I know it takes a while, but I'm sure they're working on that. I don't know. I'm sure they are. Maybe. I don't know. Thoughts? I have thoughts. I should really probably throw these ones into the giant washer, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Because this is gonna be a lot, especially since they're all bundles. Each one is probably around 100. It's not guaranteed because they bundled them and not it wasn't me. It wasn't me. So like, yeah, this one's 74, that one's 99, that one's 72, 81. Yeah. They're just not perfect packs when they bundle them. Generally. Not always. Sometimes they do perfect packs. But I don't want to bet my gameplay on it. So even if it has a colored strap like some of those do, like that one there, it's got a yellow strap on it, you don't know that that's a perfect pack. Yeah, there's only one type of bill in there, but that's the only thing you can extrapolate from that. Okay, let's get the trash out of here. Try not to grab the bullet casings here this time because I still want to like sort of restockpile myself on bullet casings. I just don't know if they made another quest to send bullet casings, so I want to be on the safe side. Oh, I think I just picked up a bullet casing. Oh well. It's too late now. There's too much other trash in the bag. Technically, yeah, I could reopen the bag, but I don't want to. I'll just do my best not to do that. If it happens, it happens. Okay. I think that's all the trash. I'm almost going to start washing that, but because I have more yen and they're just like they're not stained with anything, I'm gonna put those in the washer too. Just double check here for more brass. I just don't like having brass uh, rolling around in my workspace, you know? I think that's everything. Yeah, it's just brass in my hands. There we go. Close that up. Hopefully there's no other brass, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, this is just regular, dirty bills. And no, I'm not reusing this box even though it's I could wash it. I just don't think that should be a thing. I'll wash that bag, but I'll put the containers that I do wash in one load. There's more brass casings, of course, in that box. And that one too. Hooray, I've always wanted more brass casings. Oh, wait. I don't. I think that's... What is that? Oh, it's all yen. Okay. So that also can go in the washer. See, the more I fill in to this washer, the better, because uh, it still costs the same. Whether I halfway fill this or if I fully fill it. Well, at least I think. Because it's only 1 coin for basic laundry, so I'm pretty sure that quantity does not change the price. I don't know how the pallets just slid like that, but slightly annoying. It's probably because another container fell onto the pallet. I have a feeling I'm gonna run out of room in that washer. Yeah. So I might want to take out some of these loose bills in order to fit more of these bills in there. Take the loose ones out, bundle them, and then it'll hold more. Uh, don't throw the money stacks if you don't need to. It's just that the R key is right next to the T key, and sometimes I hit that one instead of the one I want to. It's fine. It's totally fine. There we go. I probably shouldn't have put that in there, but there are more loose bills in there, so I guess it doesn't make much of a difference. I don't think I can throw that one any further because there's already bags in there. I think there's a couple more bundles in there. Okay. So we'll just that's apparently less than 100, so alright. This is just gonna have to be loose bills. Hopefully they'll all fit in there, but I don't know. Super. Everything fits. If it fits, it washes. If it fits, it washes. Alright. It's just basic laundry. I have 56 coins in there. We're good. You can start washing. Okay. Now to situate these suitcases. Yeah, I'm getting frame drops. It's fine. It's probably because that industrial washer's going. And it doesn't know how to perform normally. Hopefully there's no casings in these, but I don't know. It's hard to say. There's no real way to tell until you open them. Yeah, we're getting some real frame drops here. This is a lot of cases, by the way. I don't normally get this many containers. It's probably because of the mod, but it's okay. I like sorting through a lot of money. Alright. Looks like we got some coins in there. We have yen. We have more packed yen. which means I'm going to have to use the washer again. You know, one of these days they're probably going to come up with an unpacking station, but until then, I'm just going to stick it in the washer. I have seen other ways to unpack quickly, but I just don't want to put the time into trying to sort of hack it. It's not really hacking, it's just it requires some really specific placement. Of course that didn't want to go down there. There we go. It's good enough. It's not perfect, but it's fine. At least this one I can sort of line up a little better. Good enough. Yeah, good enough. Alright, anyway. Yeah. Unpacking stations. They kind of require you to be, you have a, I think it's the steel table that I saw. They stuck a whole bunch of the money sorters, and basically on top of the steel table, it's sort of like this, but instead of having a box, it was a steel table, so it doesn't have like a that green holding UI. But anyway, yeah, you stick the mark sorters in here along the sides, and then on top of the box, instead of having a pallet there, you would have all of your bundles of money, and then you just grab the knife and try to hack away as many bundles you can. I don't know how efficient it is or anything like that, but that's the idea.